We're live. So today is November 30th. It is my last day to finish watching Equalizer, and I'm pretty excited about that. You know, three episodes. Well, obviously two more episodes. I finished an episode today. Started it last night. Crushed it this morning. Just got back from the gym. I heard some rumors from rumblings that people were asking to look at notes. Yes, these are what my notes look like. Don't believe me? Some over here. There's some scrap paper. Take it very seriously. So this episode was a weird episode. Most of it took place on a phone or behind a computer. The person who trained McCall when she was a young girl has a daughter, and she thought this man was dead. Then the daughter had the phone number and called her out of the blue. And she didn't even know who the daughter, like who had the phone number. So she had to get in touch with Harry and Jewel. It was a satellite phone, a special phone. So only like 4 people, I guess, have the phone number, and I guess 5 now. So she was in France, and Harry had to hack a Russian satellite to get eyes on the girl running through the woods. They were after her father, who was a CIA intelligence agency. He had a code, and they thought he was dead for like 6 months, but really he was in captivity. And so they were after his daughter to get him to squeal because he wouldn't, tell him the code. So McCall's sitting there, and with Harry and Jewel, and they're working on the phone through the computer. It was kind of one of those episodes. Have you ever seen one of those episodes? Modern Family did a really good episode through the computer, and it was kind of like that. And it made me think of Modern Family. I like Modern Family. But so it was mostly on the screen, and except for Aunt Vi and Delilah are getting suspicious of Robin's comings and goings. So, she was supposed to have dinner with everyone that night, and then all of a sudden she got that phone call, and so she just had to leave, and she's like, "Oh, who's calling me on this phone?" So she goes and does that. Oh, I got in trouble. So I was taking this seriously watching it, and there was this episode where she finds out her boss is still alive, and my wife goes, "Oh, give me your hand, feel this." And I was like, focused. I was like, I know, I get it, because she's pregnant. I was like, "Oh, that's his head. There's his feet. That's his butt." And apparently he had hiccups, and you could feel them. And she was like, "No, that's not what I was showing you." So it was the hiccups. Yeah, you so. Oh, so then Delilah on Vi. Well, so at the end of the episode, Aunt Vi confronts her. She's like, "I know where you're not telling us the truth. Like, and Delilah's getting older, and I'm tired of being stuck in the middle of you and her. And just if I'm lying to her, I want to know why." And she goes, "I work for the CIA." And that's how the episode kind of ends. Oh, Detective Dante and her are no longer flirting. She's heartbroken, actually, kind of sad. So yeah, the DA is going after her, and he had to make a decision. And his father was a dirty cop, so he has a reputation, I guess, of being a dirty cop, and in his in the past. So he took a very serious stance, and he told her, he's like, "Next time I see you, I'm gonna put cuffs on you," and she was very sad about that. All right. Just got to say it, Just got to say it. If I win today, I'll be tied for last. And then you never know. You never know.